record, yeah? Make sure it's focused. It's recording? Hello again, and welcome to the Darrydocs podcast / talkcast. I'm here today with my guest,
Yo. Lesego.
this Lessie, my homie,
My goodness.
my nigga, right?
Okay.
And we're gonna be talking, having this conversation on episode. I don't know. Okay, so far you need to make a guess of how many people are following African CEO. Make a guess. How many people do you think have been blessed by my leadership?
I'll go with 25.
25?
I think I'm stretching it, though.
25? Okay,
Yeah.
fine. No, it's fine. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah. So
Yeah.
tell me quickly. Tell me about your UFS experience.
It's been chilled. The only thing that's lit right now,
Speak louder.
it's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
The only thing that's lit right now, it's sports.
Okay.
Other than that,
What's been happening in sports?
so many things. But like the most important one
Yeah.
is that I've been improving as a player.
Oh yeah.
And
So you're a
I've
soccer
made-
player.
Yeah, I'm a soccer player.
Professional soccer player.
Write down on my name.
Right,
Yeah.
right down on the name. We
Thank you.
manifested.
You know?
I manifested.
Yeah.
Manifest this energy.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm also proud to announce on the record that officially,
Yeah.
Lesego has officially become Tracy Images sport representative. And from now on, she's been sponsored by Tracy Images.
Yeah. Give thanks.
So expect a lot of advertising and marketing
Yeah.
and, things coming out of this corporation and thing we've established.
I hear
We
you.
shake hands.
Yeah.
She's shaking hands, so she can't take it back.
It's a deal, I guess.
Yeah. So tell me what you want from me as your new, head of your new marketing and images.
I want this.
You want money?
Yeah.
So what do we need to do to get money?
I don't know.
Why are Tswana women
Yeah.
money hungry? Why?
Who
Why?
isn't? Who
No, but
isn't
why are
though?
you? Why are you a gold digger?
I'm not.
You are gold digging my company.
I'm a human.
Why are you digging my company? Instead of digging the snot in your nose.
I have
You're-
snot in
you're
my
digging,
nose.
You're digging money out of Tracy Images.
So you just want me to work for you for free, basically.
No, I'll pay you,
That's exploitation.
but not with money.
With what? What are you paying me with?
It's still to be discussed in our
Okay, then.
contract.
I'll answer the question after
Yeah.
you discuss.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell us what everyone wants to know there,
Yeah.
because there's many guys there that are
Yeah.
interested in Tswana girls that play soccer.
Yeah.
What do they need to do to make you?
No, I'm off the market.
No,
so-
not. But if someone wanted to be with you, right?
Yeah.
If they wanted to show you that they are
Yeah.
a king, they want to be with a Tswana queen.
Yeah.
What would they have to do to be with you?
Just be able
Like
to
what
have
should they bring on the table? Because you are the table.
Yeah,
so what
yeah,
should they
yeah.
bring on the table?
brains.
Brains? Okay.
Yeah. Must be able to have like a good conversation.
Okay.
Understand?
Okay.
Be real. Yeah.
So they should be intelligent and be able to have a good conversation.
Yeah.
What do I feel like they're describing? I feel like you're describing something.
yeah.
Just throw it out
Chill,
there, because
like
I know a lot of women just
Yeah.
cannot resist themselves at home.
Yeah.
Especially me being the host
Yeah.
of the Darrydocs podcast.
Okay.
Being the CEO
Mm-hmm.
of Tracy Images.
I hear you.
I can understand
hear you.
if you can't.
You're
resist.
making valid points though. It's
Yeah.
like I can't even disagree.
What
understand?
do girls have to do to get guys?
I don't know, man.
What do
'Cause,
you know
like,
you have to say?
what do don't be yourself. I
Okay,
think that's a
don't
good
be yourself.
start.
Yes. Sprinkle.
What else? I wasn't expecting this question.
Hey. That's how it goes on the Tracy on the Darrydocs
You
podcast.
just play along
Yeah.
with whatever
Yeah.
they represent, basically. Just go with the flow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell me, any weird things that have happened to you at UFAs?
Any weird things?
No, nothing weird has happened to you.
Nothing
No one has
weird.
done anything weird to you. No one has tried or said anything or done anything weird to you in your 4 years here. Hi, I should be giving these UFAs guys more credit. Nothing. No one has tried.
From the guys.
Yeah, anyone. Nothing weird.
Nothing weird. Can't think of anything now.
Because for me, these UFAs girls have been messing around with me. They just always see me.
Yeah.
And they come to me and they're like, "Hi, daddy," everywhere. And they just can't resist me.
Nah, nothing yet. My experience has been fairly okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you want to ask me?
Why are you doing this now? Like,
It's
so
a tradition
cold.
in the podcast.
Yeah.
What do you have anything you want to ask me?
You personally?
Yeah. Or what you think should, like, what do you want to ask me? It could be anything about like, or what do you think I should do for the podcast to grow, for the brand, for the media?
Asking the wrong person, but I feel like I want to ask more personal questions.
Okay, ask personal questions. It's
but
fine.
my head is blank. Dang.
Is it always blank?
It's always blank.
I blame myself for expecting more from Tswana women.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
What do people do besides just...
Yeah.
What do Tswana people even do? Like, I feel like Tswana people just stay in a Tswana bubble.
Honestly.
And they don't really do anything. They just all Tswana people do is just say, "Batung akere."
Honestly, nah, I live in a cage. I don't know much.
But you stay in a Tswana cage.
Yeah, I know my own cage. It's not even Tswana. It's my own cage as an individual.
Like, what do Tswana people eat?
Like the standard South African meals.
Like what?
Pap, we eat pap. Like,
are you guys the ones who eat horses, or that's people from Lesotho?
I don't know.
No, okay.
Like we eat like the khokolo, you know what that is?
The kokholo.
The khokolo.
That sounds like the cockle,
It's,
like the cock. You know?
Nah, it's tribe.
Tribe. Oh, Mokhodi.
Yeah, we call it the khokolo.
Okay.
Okay. We eat regular things, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have a thing for Tswanas? It's like you're beefing with Tswanas.
No, I like Tswana people. I mean, aren't you my friend? I think all my friends and my classmates are Tswanas.
We could be like the exception.
Did you see what just happened now? Mm-hmm. Like, have you noticed that when white people, when they see a black person, they'll like put this fake smile, like.
Yeah, it's not here. It's universal.
Universal white people, then, right?
Yeah.
Like they'll be like, huh. Like, God, do you think I'm gonna let go of Rebecca because you didn't?
Yeah.
That's cool. So are you ready for like, are you sad or happy to be leaving final year?
I don't care, honestly.
You don't care?
I said I don't know. The only thing I care about is soccer. So,
okay, let's talk about soccer.
Yeah.
Let's talk about soccer.
Please, yeah.
Premier League.
Oh Jesus, that kind. I prefer to play soccer more than I.
So you don't watch it?
Nah, not
What's your
that
favorite
much.
team?
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid.
Yes.
And what's your favorite team in England?
England. I'll go with. It's a hard one. I'll most probably go with. Man United.
Okay, because if you're gonna say Man City, I was gonna be like, that's such like, like being on the bandwagon of the best team. Like, I don't respect people who do that. So at least you chose a team that is suffering. That's what women should do. They should be there when you're in the trenches, right? And
Okay,
then
yeah, that's a fair
and then
point, yeah.
get to the end and get the rewards. Do
Yeah.
Tswana women do that? Do Tswana women wait for their men?
I don't know.
What do Tswana women bring to the table?
I honestly,
What
themselves,
do you bring to the table as a woman?
myself.
Yourself.
I'm being myself.
What is that?
It's me.
What if you change your gender and you identify as something else? Then what have you brought to the table?
I bring my values, my principles.
What values?
Like, what do you mean, what values?
What values do you have?
Oh my goodness, I have twisted values. I bring fun. I would say I bring fun.
What do you bring being
Also bring there's so many things that you can learn from other people, even if they're in your eyes assholes, maybe.
Okay.
You could still learn something out of it.
I hope that's not a silent insult towards me.
No, I'm just saying that you
Yeah.
can learn so much from people if you stop labeling them as bad or good.
But can you learn how to be a CEO
A
of
CEO.
Tracy Images?
Me.
Can you learn how to be
Yeah.
a host of the Darrydocs podcast Talkcast?
Can you learn?
Can you learn that? Because I
Yeah.
think that's a unique trait
No,
that
that's
is
not.
God-given, right?
No.
But I know that from you I can learn
Yeah.
how to be in the kitchen.
No.
I can learn,
Yeah.
how to cook. 'Cause
I don't know how to cook.
What else can you teach me?
What else I can teach you?
You can only teach me how to cook.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else can you teach me?
So many things about life.
Like what?
How to be a decent human being.
What else can you teach me?
How to be responsible.
I want to know what you can teach me. What else can you teach
How
me?
can he be a decent human being? So what you should ask.
As a producer in the background of the podcast,
Even
if
producers.
you want to say something to me, don't go around the corner. Come to me directly.
Yeah.
That wasn't great around the corner.
Don't go around the
That was very
bush. Come direct. If you have a problem. I thought the CEO was supposed to be in the
Yeah.
background there and let the guests shine. Anyway.
Teach you how to be simple. I feel like sometimes you're extreme.
You think I'm extreme?
Sometimes.
In what way? What ways have I been
Just
extreme?
now, you were being so extreme.
I wasn't
right
being
now.
extreme. I was
You're being
correcting.
so
I was,
loud and chill. You need to
yeah,
chill
but
sometimes.
Twana people are too quiet.
Oh,
Why are
yeah.
Twana people just quiet?
We're so
and
down to
boring?
earth.
No, you're not down to earth.
We
I think you
are.
guys. Why? All the Twanas I know,
Yeah.
they're boring.
Are we boring?
Yeah.
Let me show you
How many
something.
times? We've hung out for how many years now?
Yeah.
Our group. I'm the only one who's not Twana. How many people in the group?
Yeah.
How many times have we ever hang out outside of classes?
But that's
Each
not,
of us.
Yeah.
How many times?
It depends on what you're into.
What if I'm into?
I'm gonna show you something that will
I
shock
don't
you.
have time for that.
You don't have time for that.
I have time for CEO power.
Yeah.
I see Saudi.
No, you're saying Tswana about like boring and stuff.
Yeah?
You're saying
Hi, how are you?
you're
So good to see
saying
you.
you're saying Tswanas are boring and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It depends. It depends
Okay, tell
on
me.
what you're into.
tell me.
With this, I can't wait to see your reaction.
There's something. Wait, is this a Tswana person?
No, that's not a ton of person.
Who said
But
that?
I'm saying we're fine. I will explain after. But just read. I just want to see your reaction. Since you're saying we're not fun.
Hey, let me read it. Let me read it. Hey.
I'm saying.
Naughty.
I'm saying.
I changed my mind.
You see.
These Tswanas are nasty.
I'm saying it depends. It depends. We do know how to have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we do know
Silent
how to-
killers. No, I changed my mind because what I
Thank
just
you so
read right
much.
there.
Thank you so much.
What I read right there.
Yeah.
That'll make even Koli, the OnlyFans girl, even be like, this is outrageous.
Really?
Is there any Tswana celebrity? Like any famous Tswana piano song?
Piano song.
Is there any Tswana politician in history?
Most probably.
Yeah, it seems like Tswana is just in the background of the society.
Of
Everyone else
society.
does something and Tswana is just
Yeah.
stay in their bubble. But I like that. It's fine.
We do, man. We do have some people. Let me
Okay.
think of if a celebrity. You know who is it? Proverb?
Proverb, yeah?
Yeah, from
That's the
Idols.
biggest celebrity you guys have.
Yeah,
Proverb.
yeah. Because I know.
The guy who used to do the idols.
Yeah,
Idols.
him. He comes from Tabanchu. So
Oh, really?
he's most probably Tswana. I think so. I think so.
Okay.
'Cause,
So,
yeah,
like,
he's
So
Tswana.
tell us, do you plan on getting married?
I'm not. Do I plan?
Or do you want to stay in the streets? Because from what I just read,
Yeah.
just now,
Uh-huh.
it looks like the streets are still calling.
What sis? I plan on getting married.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to have kids?
Yeah, I want plenty. I
Wow.
want to have plenty of kids.
So, but then if you have to pick between a family or
Mm-hmm.
your professional soccer career, what do you pick? Like between having a family and kids or being a professional soccer player, what do you pick?
Well, I think I would pick my kids.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah,
I like
I
that.
think I would make
I
that
like that.
sacrifice.
And people are not going to come watch the female soccer games anyway, so that's fine.
Of course. The World Cups are coming soon,
Yeah.
and we'll debate the streams. We'll see
Okay.
how they look like.
Okay.
Yeah.
So to end the podcast, we have the traditional thing where you ask the question for the next guest. I forgot to ask you what the other person asked because I was Russian.
Yeah.
But I'll ask someone else. So do you have a question for the next person?
Yeah.
Like any question that you'd want to ask them, wherever they are. I don't know where they are.
Okay. My question is, are you happy?
Are you happy?
Yeah.
Are you happy?
Asking.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
Sure. Anything you want to shout out? Instagram or I don't know. Like anything you wanna? How can I help? Is there anything you want me to shout out to the people?
To the people.
Maybe a product or a social handle, or maybe you want them to come watch your game. I don't know.
No.
Or maybe you're looking for a date. I can set that up.
I
Like,
told you I'm off the market.
Okay. Also, you're taken.
I'm not taken, but like I'm off the market.
How can you be off the market if you're not taken?
I'm a perfect example of that.
Then how do you do forever, Yena?
That can wait. That
No.
can wait.
No,
Yeah.
no.
I have nothing. No, I really have nothing to
Nothing.
say. Just yeah.
Okay, sure.
Give
Okay.
thanks for life.
Thank you.
Remember to always be grateful.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much for
yeah,
being part of
yeah.
the Darrydocs podcast.
I was just speaking.
Oh, okay.
I'm done though. But like
I cut you off. No, I didn't know. I didn't. Sorry. I didn't.
yeah,
No, I'm so
close.
sorry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it's fine.
I thought you were like, like sometimes, because usually what
Yeah.
happens, like when I'm closing, right?
Yeah.
I'll be closing and then someone else starts saying cha cha cha. So I
Yeah,
thought
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
like you're also like throwing in the gang signs and shit. I'm sorry about that.
Okay, I have a question
Yeah.
for you.
Okay.
What do you think is the meaning of life?
The meaning of life.
Yeah.
The meaning of life is suffering
Mm-hmm.
and the pursuit of trying to reduce that suffering for every generation.
For your generation.
So the purpose
Yeah.
of life is to suffer, and
It's a
then
good one.
the attempt of trying to reduce that suffering for the next generation. But we're always supposed to suffer.
Yeah, I really like that.
What do you think? Was it just a me question
What do I think
Yeah.
of the
on the meaning of life?
meaning of life? I don't know.
Yeah. I think for me,
honestly-
when I thought about it, it looks like the
Yeah.
universal thing we all go through is
Yeah.
we suffer.
Yeah.
And there's different solutions. So like, especially religiously, like you look
Yeah.
at like the Christians who say, life is suffering.
That's
And then you must carry the cross here, and then life is suffering, right? You
Yeah.
must carry the cross here, and you will enjoy the benefits later.
Yeah.
And then the Buddhists say that life is suffering, but the way to resolve it is by having no attachments to anything in this life that will take away the suffering. And then you've got the nihilists who are like, life is meaningless, so it doesn't matter anyway. So I don't know. But everyone agrees that life is suffering. It's just a solution that's different, yeah. But I think that we must suffer, we do suffer. And
Suffering
what
is
we must do is to try
inevitable.
to reduce that suffering just a little bit and a little bit
Yeah.
and a little bit of every generation. But
Yeah.
we're going to suffer regardless. But it's better to suffer with a tractor in the farm, it's still suffering than
Yeah.
to suffer with pulling a cow,
Sharp.
you know, or like it's better to suffer with a plane, it's still suffering, but it's better than suffering with a cart traveling for 6 months. So yeah,
I hear your point.
life
Think
is suffering.
mine is just create meaning. I think there isn't like a
Do you think there's
Fair-
like a do you
like
think
one
there's like a
thing.
meaning for everyone? Do you think there's a purpose for everyone, or do people get to choose? Or do you think you're like predetermined, like that you are going to be this person and you're going to be like this? Or do you think you have a choice?
in how you are.
Yeah.
You have a choice.
Do you have a choice, or are you just
Um,
made the way you are and it's just is? Or do you think everything you do is your own choice?
Everything you do it's your own choice, whether you realize it or you don't realize it.
You don't think there's like a force that maybe makes it that way,
Yeah.
that on this time you have to be like this?
You have to be like that,
Yeah.
exactly
Like
like
you're
that.
programmed. Don't you think you're programmed?
No, I
Like
think
code.
it's more like the steps you take in this journey of life that leads you to the person that you are. It's like if you meet different people now,
Yeah.
and then those people like they kind of change the trajectory of your
your
life,
life.
so they kind of mold you into a different person. So
Mm.
I don't think that's the universe doing more than it is like. I feel like it's more about that person. Like
What
they
about
like
what about DNA, like genetic
DNA.
code?
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
don't you think people have a nature that
Uh,
can be changed?
They have
Like
a
that you're
nature.
always going to be this way.
How is this way? How is this way?
Let's say like you come from like
Yeah.
a lineage of killers.
Yeah.
And they say because you come from, that family,
Yeah.
then it's what you're gonna do too.
No, I think that can be changed.
Yeah.
So it's like through practice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I would recommend you watch this. There's this documentary. It's
Yeah.
one of my favorite documentaries. It's called Three Identical Strangers, where they were triplets
Yeah.
and they were all sent to different families. And it's quite interesting how they grew up when they
Yeah.
met. And then by a random chance, like one was sent, let's say one was sent to Joburg, one was sent to Cape Town,
Yeah.
one was sent to Durban. And they were triplets. And then when they're older, somehow they discovered each other.
Yeah,
And it was
yeah.
crazy. Like, I don't know if it's spoilers, but like they all liked the same type of women. They all liked this. They all played the same sport.
Sharp.
They don't know each other. Like
Yeah,
they played
yeah,
the same
yeah.
sport. They drank the same beer. They all like drank the same beer in different whatever.
Yeah,
So that was the
yeah.
nature part. Like that one was genetic.
And
Okay,
that's
yeah.
twins.
Triplets, yes,
Triplets,
yes.
yeah.
And
It
then,
might be different from
but-
people who are like not.
yeah, but then the end of their lives was where you saw that the parents, like the nature, because this is like the similarities, right? And then that's the nature part. And then the nature part is
Yeah,
they
yeah.
had different outcomes at the end, and you could definitely tell it was because of the type of parents they got.
I feel like
So there was a nature part of
yeah,
like
the nature
they all
part.
could not, they all liked older women.
Yeah, yeah.
They liked that specific type of booze, and they all did wrestling. Like, can you imagine? They all played the same sport and all dated older women and all drank the same beer. But what was different was like the way that the parents shaped them, and you could see how it ended. Like it was a bit, you should watch it. It's called Three Identical Strangers.
I'll definitely
Interesting
watch it.
documented.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Because I think there's both. I think there's a nature in you that can't be changed, like DNA, like there is just some code in you that
Yeah.
you can't change. Like if
You
you're a person,
think?
in some extent, but
Okay,
it won't take.
maybe.
But the nature part, I think, is superior.
I think
Because
yeah.
You can have that code, but then somehow it can be tweaked a little bit for you to change. But you do have some code in you that you can change.
also traits like sensitivity.
Yeah.
Like you can inherit
The same way
as
that you can
well.
inherit like
Yeah,
diseases,
yeah,
but you
stuff like
can
that.
stop a disease from moving to the next generation.
Sharp,
But you
sharp.
can get it through.
Yeah.
And I truly believe that like there's some innate
Thing
inside of us.
Yeah.
Like maybe you're always going to be extroverted. You're always going to be
predetermined.
like,
basically.
but then the choices
Yeah.
and the place you stay can shape how the outcome becomes. But there
Environment
is a
very
nature inside
important.
of everyone. Like you look at little kids, the way
Yeah.
they acted when they were young, like the one that was funny or silly, you see them like 20 years later
Yeah.
and they're still the same. However, it doesn't mean that if they were funny, they were just going to end up a comedian. Maybe
Sure.
they can become something else. But that inherent nature, I truly believe that. It's there. That's just my feeling.
Okay.
And maybe I'm wrong. What do I know?
What do you know?
Yeah.
What do you?
I know how to be CEO of
Yeah.
crazy images and
The truth is very subjective, so
not really. No.
it is.
No.
It is.
No, there is objective truth and there's your
Okay,
truth.
okay, sharp.
Okay.
But like when it comes to like human relations, like human nature and stuff
Yeah.
like that, I think it will always be subjective.
Yeah. We'll see.
Psychology,
Like the
come
people
on.
from 2,000 years
Yeah.
from now are looking at this and they'll
Yeah.
see if we're right or wrong.
In my
So
opinion.
future people
I
from
feel like
2,000 years from now,
we are very complex. We humans, we're very complex.
to some extent.
Don't say to some extent. Like I feel like that's a fact.
That's why there's a continuous study on human beings because we're very complex.
Yeah, but it's
Thank
also
you.
quite easy sometimes to predict human behavior.
Yeah, but like,
Otherwise, how would the banking system work?
It's
Like
easy
every
to
time
predict
every
what
time the
is gonna
stock
be.
market goes down, a lot of people pull their money out.
yeah.
And then when it goes up, people put like the patterns you can see historically.
There's
Or
patterns.
every time
yeah.
there's
There are
every
patterns
time
that
there's war.
change
Huh?
over time.
Thank you.
Yes, but in the macro,
Yeah, okay.
we always repeat the same cycles.
Okay. That can be complex as well. Why
It can
do
be, yes. It's like people used to kill themselves with a knife. Now they can kill themselves with a missile bomb or like a nuclear bomb. The tools and events have changed, but the nature to kill is still there. It's just different. Yeah.
Okay, I hear you.
I know like human nature is very predictable.
Yet complex.
Yes. But predictable.
Still complex.
Otherwise, how would society function? We all know what most people
Programmed.
do.
We're being programmed.
By the matrix, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like literally, your life is set as a kid that you're going to go to kindergarten, you're going to go to primary school, you're going to go to high school, you're going to go to uni, and then you get a job, and then you're going to retire, and then you're going to die.
And then you're
And,
gonna
and
die.
they've created a society where
Or else
we're
society
glued
would
in the
fail.
matrix.
It
Yeah.
would fail.
And then the outliers are the ones who do different things,
The rebels.
like Tate.
Why are
Do
you bringing me?
Wait, can I ask? You
Yeah.
truly believe that you're an outlier?
I am. I'm secretly one.
What makes you believe that you are secretly one?
Because I don't. Because I feel like.
Maybe the matrix wants you to believe that you're an
wait,
outlier.
I'm thinking, Glenn. Why do you think I'm one? Because I don't feel connected. Like, I feel like I question a lot of like everything
Yeah.
that has been prescribed to us. The things that have been like there that we should follow and do.
Yeah.
I question that and I do not relate with them. So it's like, yeah, that's why.
Okay. I can see that. I would
Wow.
definitely say that, like, I understand, like, I've been red pilled enough. Like, I took the red pill and I know that there is a matrix and I understand that we've been programmed and there's all that. But I choose to not fight the matrix. I'd like to be out of it, but I don't want to fight it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, heroes don't get benefit. Like, look at Steve Biko, all those guys who sacrifice themselves, Martin Luther King. No one cares.
But like for them, it's like
Like,
I feel like
I would rather
It was
just be like,
fulfilling for them at that time.
they lived a life of
Look at-
integrity. I
can
feel
you tell
like
that-
at the end of the day that's what matters.
I just want to
That's
enjoy.
what they wanted to do.
I want to enjoy my life.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
everyone. Fuck the blacks. Okay.
Like-
Fuck oppression.
It depends on
Fuck
what.
the whites. I just
like-
want my money and I want to go and shake my ass on a yacht in Dubai.
Listen.
Huh?
It depends on how deep the conviction is within you. You understand? It's more like it's a flame.
Why though?
If yours is it's like a small flame.
It's like, yeah. And
can
then
down
it can
I
also.
have to go.
You can doubt easily with other people. We'll have this conversation
You
some
want a
other
part
time.
two?
Oh, okay, part two. Okay.
We have a part two?
Yeah,
you really
we
have
have
to
a
go?
part two.
So yeah, I have to submit my claim sheet. I haven't filled it.
Oh yeah, we have a part two.
And I'm
We have a
serious,
part two?
Yeah.
Is that guaranteed?
We're getting
It's
more
fine,
serious
we
about
can
life.
just finish.
No,
Okay.
it's fine. Yeah, we can cut it off.
So
It's
we're gonna
okay.
have a part two. It'll just be a philosophy
Yeah,
podcast. But sure. Thank you.
Settle is not for that.
I'm all for that.
She's all for that.
No,
Everyone
she's not
is
for-
all for that.
She's not for.
Yeah.
For, Creating life.